Hey guys, I'm just doing a real quick little kind of almost a store report for that's in release to really the Disney stores, particularly Disneyland Resort and Star Wars and Marvel toys. And I thought to do this because we've had a lot of success with that in the Southern California area, coming to Disneyland Resort and picking up figures here that we're not finding anywhere else at retail. And so the toy market as it is now, a lot of people are turning to online sales, and that's, fine stuff. For myself, I really do like the hunt and finding it in the wild. So although this is very specific to a geographical region, I thought this might be helpful to some people. So this is really just speaking for Inland Empire, Orange County, LA, stuff like that. But over the last several months, if you ask me where is the place to find Star Wars or Marvel action figures, I would definitely say Disneyland, either in downtown Disney or in the parks themselves. And that's a very unique and different thing than maybe 6 months prior to that. So over the time, we found numerous Wasp figures in the wild. Probably found 10 to 12 of them from the Avengers or the Marvel Infinite line, which we found none, literally zero, in any Target or Toys R Us over that same amount of time. And today we found these two guys. Also found several of the 6-inch Stormtroopers, and just about every figure that's been rare for Star Wars or Marvel in the last 6 months we found at a Disney store somewhere in this area. Now, pricing, you might wonder, is a little bit higher just naturally, but if you aren't finding it and you're going to buy it on the secondary market, it's still cheaper than that. So in this case, the Darth Plagueis was $15 and the Boba Fett was $26. Because we have our Disney discount, that brings it down. So the 6-inch Black Series figures end up being about $22, and the 3 3/4 end up being around that $12.50-ish dollar mark. And so in this case, I was able to pick up both of these guys for $35 right now. And so inside of Disneyland, Tomorrowland, Star Trader is the space to hit. They have Marvel and Star Wars toys in plenty. Nowhere really in DCA to worry about, so it's really just Star Trader in the parks. And then outside, then it's the World of Disney, and it is now D Street, which D Street, this was just today that they started carrying the Star Wars figures. I shouldn't say it was just today, but I was here a few days ago and they didn't have them. So for me, it's today's the first time I've seen them. But they had 2 of the 6-inch Boba Fett sitting there and the Darth Plagueis sitting there, and was just able to pick them up real easy. So again, this is very specific to kind of people in this region of the country. But if you are in Anaheim, definitely downtown Disney is worth checking out. You can park for free in downtown Disney for 3 hours. So if you're making toy runs to Targets and Kmart's and Toys R Us's and stuff in the area, it might be worth mixing that in. And I know that'll cut into my finds a little bit, but I think that's fine. The more toys that are picked up, the more hopefully they move and get on the shelves, and the more it supports Disney wanting to have Star Wars and Marvel toys in their parks. So I'm a huge fan of that, and the more Marvel and Star Wars there, So we've seen tons of the Frozen stuff. I mean, that makes a little bit more sense, you would think, but I don't know if people realize how much Star Wars and Marvel merchandise in terms of the Hasbro action figures in particular really hit the shelf. So anyway, just a little report, kind of a local store report for us Southern California people in that Orange County area. So until next time, see you in line somewhere.